Hello? Testing 1, 2, 7, 28, 3. Okay. I think we're good. Hey guys. I don't know who might be listening to this. It might just be me. Or maybe it's the universe. If the universe is listening, I'm a big fan. Sometimes literally. An oversized fan is one of my several favorite forms to take. This is only Clutterbuck, coming at whoever may be listening from the town of Sallow Eyes in the city-state of Chrysalis upon the planet with an ever-growing list of names. I'm recording this on my Record-O-Matic 8000. It sucked that I had to power this thing with synthetic nail clippings for so long. I think it permanently scuffed the sound system. Sorry if this sounds a little fuzzy. But luckily, I now have organic, locally sourced nail clippings to power it with, and I can already hear the difference. Anyways, I am recording this today because I have made a discovery. It isn't too often that I do that. It is 7:38 a.m., and I'm currently about halfway through my 20-minute walk from my apartment complex to the duck factory, where I make ducks to supply to the people of this fine city-state every weekday from 8 to 3. On my walk to the duck factory, I always pass by a laboratory. I'm not sure exactly what they do in there. The only thing that assures me that it is, in fact, a laboratory is the bright green neon sign outside that says laboratory, the word framed on either side by little cartoon test tubes filled with a bubbling liquid. But what I do know is that today, when I walked by, I saw a storage cart sitting outside the door as if someone had left it unattended. And on this cart was the cutest little robot I have ever seen in my life. It's tiny, so tiny, in fact, that I'm holding it in my arms as I record this. It has several little appendages with different cooking utensils attached to them and a big ol' lens that just stares right into your soul and the cutest ancient hieroglyphs carved into its metal body. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this little guy is happy to have escaped from his fate in a stuffy old laboratory. He has a little controller with him, too. It even has a holographic video interface to see through his lens. Real fancy stuff. I'm keeping it in my bag for now. Wouldn't want anything happening to that. Of course, to celebrate, I got out my pocket-sized bottle of glitter spray and gave him a few spritzes. And after adding a couple rhinestones for added sparkle, he's looking great. There's absolutely nothing that a little pizzazz can't fix. Except my relationship with my father. Pizzazz is actually what caused that whole debacle. I can never truly see glitter the same way after that, but I've made my peace and come around to enjoying its presence once again. You need a name, don't you, little guy? You strike me as a Humphrey. No. Humphrey. With an I. Isn't misspelling names cool these days? I'm gonna take Humphrey with me to work. Everyone is gonna love him. Who wouldn't love this little dude? I'll be honest, making ducks all day can sure get monotonous. Maybe this will put a break in the day and lift everyone's spirits. The fumes greet me once again. You know, I used to hate that factory smell, but it's kind of grown on me. It may not smell good, but it smells familiar. And sometimes familiarity can be nice, even if it is not necessarily pleasant. Come on, Humphrey, let's go get started. Come on, you stupid. Oh, work! And that should do it! Man, I've set up the duck machine so many times that I could do it with my eyes closed and my hands tied behind my back. Not that I'd ever try, but I'm like 87% sure I'd be able to. Now, we just have to... Hey, Humphrey, what are you doing? You guys, not only is Humphrey awake, but he's trying to press the buttons on the duck machine with his spatula attachment. Hold on, my controller must be in the bag in a way that's making him move. Let me fix that. Where is this thing? Oh, shit. No, that's worse. That's worse. Humphrey, stop pressing buttons. I don't even know what half of those do. Jesus Christ. What was that? Oh, holy oh, God, my head. Fuck. I think I hit my head on the wall. I was thrown back onto the... Wait. Humphrey? Humphrey! Hey, Humphrey! Are you out here now? Humphrey, hey, come here, boy! Humphrey! I have treats. I have... fuck, what do robots eat? Humphrey! Humphrey is gone. Not blown up or smashed to pieces. He's just gone. There's no trace of him anywhere. I should look around better. He can't just be gone. This is a tiny room. I'm just somehow not seeing him. Shit, I'm gonna get fired.
Hello, this is Asterfault. Right now I'm walking home from the place I dog sit. I watched the Fars dogs, and now that I think about it, I can barely remember when I started doing that. I mean, I think it's been about 4 years. I don't know. Time isn't something I rely on, really, and it's not a concept that has helped me in the past, so I don't usually count it. I stayed the night. They have a guest room. It's much smaller than my regular one, but I don't know. Maybe it's the two gigantic dogs watching over me as I sleep, or the wall so close it almost feels like a hug that makes it feel more like home. I mean, I do have a home, a house a couple blocks away. My family's there, probably waiting. I can sort of feel their disapproval when I go out each day to check on the dogs. Though it's a constant struggle to tell whether they're just worried for me or embarrassed. Maybe it's a mix of both. I tried to ask them before, but our family doesn't exactly have a clear line of communication. It's early right now. The sun is just peeking its spiky little head over the horizon, melting the velvety black of the night sky away with bright hues of pink and orange. I think it's going to be another dull, cool, gray day. Maybe we'll even get a little rain. I don't know. I've lost my talent for sniffing out the weather years ago. No one's out on the street. It's just me like usual. I can feel the eyes watching me from drawn windows and closed doors. They don't hide well, but they do anyway. People in this neighborhood always do. There are times they don't, though. During the summer, some parents let their kids out to play. Little assholes disrupt whatever peace there may be. Sometimes I wonder if I was like that as a kid. I don't know, it's hard to believe I was a kid at all some days. The kids' parents would always watch from street corners or windows, always hidden, like they're embarrassed. I would be too if I had such annoying kids. So I pretend not to see them, the golden rule and all that. God, the sun is getting so bright lately. Guess that comes with spring. The Dites told me a metaphor about the sun once, and it kind of stuck with me. Would you like to hear it? Right. Artists are constructed of stained glass, mosaics of color, altogether painting a picture. The sun shines through them as distorted and colorful. They brighten up the world and make it something special. I guess the sun represents everything, inspiration. You know, I'd like to think of myself as an artist. I mean, I create stuff that's pretty artsy, right? But I don't know. I feel like nothing I make could ever compare. I'm just a sheet of glass, clear, transparent, no fragment of color or distorted form, just a plain sheet of glass. The sun shines straight through me, and through the light, you can see right through me to its source. I'm just a medium. A medium to just reflect what's greater than myself. Speaking of which, I spoke to Lucia the other day. She gave me this tape recorder again. I guess, in a way, you're like me, a copier, a thin, breakable sheet of glass, just allowing everything to shine through. At least you have a turn-off button. I can't help but let everything shine through. I guess in the case that... Oh my god, why did I not fix this? Though, I guess, in implying that you're the sheet of glass, that would make me the sun. The irony. I'm quite literally the opposite. There's the sun, rising every day for another go, a shining brightly, ever-creating and hard-working, a persevering force upon this lonely little planet. And here's me. I destroy shit. Sometimes I can't even drag myself out of sleep for long enough to scratch something on paper. And when I do, I throw a little baby tantrum when it doesn't go right. I'm like a child in all the worst ways. Anyways, I spoke to Lucia. She said the same thing she always does. Talk to the tape recorder. Don't talk to me. I guess she's just far too busy, sitting on a pedestal, twirling her hair as her millions of disgustingly twisting limbs curl slowly around the pillar in which she resides. God, she's so... Never mind. I broke all the other ones she gave me. I get so mad. I try to talk to the tape recorders like they're people, like Lucia wanted me to, but I know that I'm just talking to myself. Have you ever tried having a conversation with yourself? Because it's so irritating. You get yourself into this sort of swing where you just keep going and going in a circle. And you know that you're basically just chasing your own tail, but hey, what else are you going to chase? I have wasted hours ranting to myself about the same things over and over. I don't know how people do it. Being alone, having friends, both seem absolutely torturous. Quite frankly, I'd much rather be launched into space where I can just be. Through all of this, it can be so hard to see yourself, myself. I'm so tired, that's all. Bland and devoid of all feeling, like a numbing sting that I feel just by existing sometimes. I mean, there are times I'm angry, but even that feels hollow somehow, without purpose. I only really feel nice at night, when the moon is out. Its light just sort of sweeps over me like a... I don't know, actually. Maybe the right word is euphoria? I don't know, but it helps me drown out the thousands of screaming voices in my head. Okay. So I mentioned how I make things earlier, like what some would call art. I have videos on my phone of the type of stuff I do, but I guess the tape recorder does give it sort of a vintage vibe. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's see if we can make it through the day first without you getting destroyed. What the fuck? Come here, you. There was an explosion. There's no debris, but, huh? Is that a fucking robot? It's small and, oh god, it's so bright. Holy cow. It seems harmless enough. It's ugly. Ugly as hell. Covered in rhinestones and shiny microplastics from tiny treads to lensed head. It has kitchen utensils taped, hot glued all over its surface. Are those ancient sigils? Sorry, it's hard to tell with the sun reflecting from all the rhinestones. It has a name tag. Hello, my name is Humphrey. With an I? What the fuck? That is the stupidest name I have ever heard. This has to be some sort of trick or prank or something. Some fucking dipshit decided to prank me? How the hell did they pull that off? And where did they get all this sparkling shit? God, when I meet the asshole that decided to fake explode me, I'm going to... I think it just turned on. Hello?
Hello?